Hey there, guys. It's Trajan Ryuki here. I am just about to leave the parking lot. And welcome to part 2 of commissions. Depending on how long this video is, I might just say the hell with it and not stitch it to the other one. And just upload it soon after the other one's uploaded. But, like I said, the end of the other one, or towards the end of the other one, it's a situation that I also put myself into. But I'm holding myself accountable because it was like a double-edged sword. I'm taking myself, holding myself accountable, but I'm also holding you guys accountable. If you would have listened, I wouldn't be in the situation that I am in. And a lot of you chose to ignore what I said in earlier videos, because the more I thought about it, the more I thought back of those DMs of certain individuals. And literally 2 weeks after I made that video talking about it, you guys acted like that video no longer mattered, or was easily forgot about, and you guys went back to asking for commissions. Anyway, and I wasn't just telling you guys to be patient. And let me get things sorted out. I was literally asking nicely. Trying to show you guys the same respect I thought you guys were showing me. Now, both the first video and this one could be taken either way. It could upset quite a lot of them, or quite a lot of you, and that's understandable. But due to what happened, I'm more pissed off than a lot of you, because I'm still pissed off. Because it literally felt to me that you guys didn't respect me. You didn't respect me for what I do. You got a taste of the money and you wanted more. You rose prices up on me, which I wasn't expecting, and demanded I pay that price. No matter what the commission was, you demanded I paid that price. They're squeaking going somewhere. I don't know where the squeaking's coming from. You need to look the other way too, guy. You almost backed into me. So, like I said before, until I say otherwise, meaning I get a hold of you, commissions are closed. Period. You try and push for a commission, needless to say, you're probably going to be put in a timeout. If I was to say it in other words, you'd be put in a timeout. Things wouldn't have had to happen this way if you guys would have listened to me and allowed me to pay things off. Because two of you are demanding a tip. And you ain't getting one. It shouldn't have had to be this way. I had everything planned out, and before I could share it with any of you, y'all fucked it up. So due to that, you have, like, I blame myself, but blame's gotta fall on you too. It's only fair. And if you refuse to accept responsibility for it, then goodbye. Then goodbye. I've told countless people, especially one who tried to get me to spend $800 to $1,500 on a comic, thinking that I liked it, I wanted it. I didn't. I told this person several times I had no interest in commissioning them for anything, but yet they kept trying, pushing for money, expecting me to pay. And I had to basically sit there and just tell them no. The answer is no. And I told them the reason why. And you know what the answer I got was, well, alrighty then, okay, but well, you're gonna pay, right? Just like the comment of, yeah, take your time. Sounds pretty disrespectful, considering that you yourself, you know who you are. You demanded $700. Then you demanded more payment for shipping, which is $200 to $250. And now you're wanting a tip. So that's $900 to $950 you were already paid. So I'm going to ask you all again. Would you love to see in your payment, in your stack of bills, a credit card bill for over $6,000? You really think you'd be able to pay that off? In the market that you're in, do you really think you'll be able to pay that off? Yeah. In my mind, I know damn well I could pay it off pretty easily. But, using logic here, is it smart to drop $6,000 on a bill when you could put that money towards something else? See, these two credit cards I had, not one of them was maxed out in the time that I've had them. But in a short few months, you guys have completely ignored me when I tried telling you and you maxed out my cards. And yet there's some of you demanding even more payment than what you've already been giving. Like I brought up in the earlier video, you always state that you're going to be within your budget. You always try and stay within your budget of the person who's commissioning you's budget. Thinking about it, there's very rarely, a good majority of streamers who especially are, and YouTubers who are VTubers, or want to be VTubers, who want artwork done, they can't afford to pay $500 to $1,000 for a commission. Not all of them. I said very clearly that if I did receive payment from Twitch or from YouTube for all the things that I'm doing or plan on doing, that majority of the money would go towards charity. Let's say 75% of that would go to charity, if not all of it. And the other 25% would go to one, if not two artists who are commissioned for that month. Not all of you, 1 to 2, because I'm paying this out of my pocket. Whatever is left that needs to be paid would be paid out of my pocket. There's no way in hell I am going to dig my hand into the bigger bank that's not my credit card, pull out more money to pay you. It's not going to happen. You didn't earn that money. Okay? That's money you did not earn. You have no qualifications for it. None whatsoever. I know it sounds like I'm talking like a fucking parent, but you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. Because you're getting hit with reality. Because if you don't learn now, you're gonna get hit so hard at some point, you ain't gonna have a fucking clue what to do. Some of you might have already been hit pretty hard now, and you're trying like hell to make ends meet. I can understand that, because at one point I was that point where I was trying to make ends meet. I too was at that point, but yet I figured it out and moved on. I busted my ass and moved on. You'll get through it. It's just going to take time. You're just going to have to bust your ass and work a lot harder. If it means you have to go get another job, then go get another job. Because one of them is going to pay your bills for you, or one of them is going to at least pay rent, if need be. But I know a lot of things are quite fucking expensive as hell, so it's even going to be harder to do. But trying to screw other people over to make your life better ain't going to help anybody in the end. I've been nothing but respectful. I've been nothing but nice. I've listened. I've talked to you guys, especially when you were having a bad day. And in the wolf's own words, he called you guys all gremlins coming after me, all circling around me, and that is true. You guys are gremlins. are little gremlins. And what do gremlins do? Besides getting overly excited, they don't like to listen. They don't like being told no. They have zero patience. And when they get something, they want more. No, I do not mean it truthfully as an insult, but it best describes the situation that I've been dealing with. I may choose to joke about it, but if you guys don't listen, you guys don't learn, you'll get nothing in the end. The rules for future commissions are this. If you don't be patient, you don't listen, then you'll get nothing. Period. You sit there and try to be cute and try to push me to commission you when I already said no, then good job. You just earned yourself a timeout. Meaning that's about a week to 2 weeks silence. And that goes for all of you. Not just certain few. All of you. Because I have to make it fair for everybody. All of you. Because now I'm going to have to work extra hours to make up for the money I'm basically going to be losing to pay off these credit card bills. And that's not fair to me, because I already get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and now I have to get up earlier to make up that time, to make up that money. That money lost. That money lost that I could put towards a new house in the future, which I've been busting my ass for. Now, due to this, that puts a wrench in my plans, especially for my future house plans. And that's why I'm pissed off. More than anything, that's why I'm pissed off. And when I decide to open up commissions again, I will randomly pick one, if not two of you, and we'll discuss what to be worked on, what the price is, and we'll go on from there. And that's how it's going to be. If you don't like that, goodbye. I'm going to have to put my foot down. I'm going to have to take a big step back and be like, okay, I can't be nice anymore. If this is the kind of respect I'm going to get, then I can't really be nice. Right? I know there's going to be mixed feelings about these two videos. And that's fine. To be quite honest, I shouldn't have to make these videos. I mean, the hints were all there. Now I have to make these two videos. It was all there. All you had to do was listen and wait. No one with common sense, like I said earlier, with being logic, using logic, common sense. No one's gonna drop $6,000 on bills. No one. No one at all. Even if you asked someone who made millions and millions of dollars, do you really think they're gonna be willing to drop $6,000 on a fucking bill? Fuck no. They'll be more worried about fucking mortgage than anything. Having to pay a mortgage is another kick in the fucking nuts. It's even the worst ex-wife. The worst ex-wife. The biggest bitch of all ex-wives. Besides credit card bills, the mortgage is the biggest ex-wife. It's not exactly going to be half-assed tolerable, say if I was seeing somebody and I had to deal with this shit with the girlfriend or whatever. It'd be half-assed tolerable, but not exactly. I would hate every goddamn bit of it. Needless to say, I think I said enough. That's the rules. If you don't listen, you don't have patience, then you'll get nothing. You'll be put in a week to 2 week timeout, to where it'll be 2 weeks of silence before I talk to you again. I've been fucking respectful. I've been upfront with all of you. And what happened was like a big old slap in the face. And needless to say, I got enough swords, axes, arrows, daggers in my back. I don't have any more space. I don't have any more space. And both in the first video and this one, this is about as calm as I can explain it. Without raising my voice to the point where it sounds like I'm yelling. And like I said, I shouldn't have had to make these videos. Hope y'all understand. Hope y'all pay attention next time, because it's going to be a while before I decide to open commissions up again. And that's the bottom line, because Charged In Ryuki said so. Bye.